Go.
Most popular news channel Blooming Clouds News. I'm Ramini Hansika in your top stories. The top news headline of today. 2 female officers commissioned as pilots for the first time in Sri Lankan Air Force history. It was a moment of utmost pride and patriotism for the Sri Lankan Air Force when it held the commissioning and wings parade of the 61st intake of officers cadets, 13th Lady Officer Cadets intake, the number 33rd and number 34th Kotalawala Defence University intakes on Monday morning 16th of November 2020 at the Sri Lankan Air Force Academy in China Bay.
The highlights of the day's agenda were the commissioning of 53 officer cadets as commissioned officers in the Sri Lankan Air Force, which included 2 lady officers being commissioned as pilots in the General Duties Pilot branch for the first time in the Sri Lankan Air Force history. This was the culmination of nearly 3 years of intensive training and hard work by the officers who were from the different branches such as General Duties Pilot, Technical Engineering, Electronic Engineering, Logistics, Administrative Regiment and Operations Air. Having begun initial training in the Kotalawala Defence University and Diatalawa for 21 weeks, for almost 3 years respectively, these officers being subsequently followed their administrative courses and respective branch training at Flying and the Ground Training Wings in China Bay and Kotalawala Defence University. The highlights of today's parade was when the parade was handed to the newly commissioned officers to command. Today marked the first instance of the Sri Lankan Air Force when a lady officer commanded a parade with the President's colour. Pilot Officer R.T. Veeravardhana had the honour as the newly parade commander. On the invitation of the Commander of Air Force, Air Marshal Sudarshan Patilana taking the salute as chief guest in this prestigious occasion was the Major General Kamal Gunaratne, the Ministry of Defence. The 2 women officers, Rangana Veeravardhana and Pavitra Gunaratne, being commissioned as pilots in the Sri Lankan Air Force. The pilots who completed their training became the first military pilots in the Sri Lankan Air Force history. I am Eshan from China.
So that's it for the Blooming Flowers News for this evening. Have a good night.